busca de un amor que no sabe lo que quiere, no, no. En busca de un amor que se perdió. Si quieres la verdad, ven y búscame y me llevas. No te desesperes, no más. ¿Quieres tú lo que quiero yo? Tú todo me lo traes. Luego yo te pido, me lo traes. No te pido el cielo que lo hagas, sino tu amor. Tú todo me lo traes. Luego yo te pido, me lo traes. No te pido el cielo que lo hagas, sino tu amor. Quiero que me quieras como quiero que me quieras tú. Quiero que me quieras, quiero que me quieras. Quiero que me quieras como quiero que me quieras tú. Quiero que me quieras como quiero que me quieras tú. Quiero que me quieras, quiero que me quieras. Quiero que me quieras como quiero que me quieras tú.
Hello, hello. What is going on, beautiful people? Welcome back. Happy Monday to ya. Yeah,
En busca de un amor que no sabe lo que quiere.
got something special for you guys this week.
En busca de un amor que se perdió.
Oh yeah. I got the shades back. You know why I got the shades back? Because we're back on tour. We're back on tour this week. This week we are touring South America with Infinite Flights. Yes, sir. 5 days, 5 flights, 1 tour. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be amazing. Happy National, National Aviation Day? Yes, sir. I don't know who keeps track of all these like national days. National Aviation Day, National Best Friends Day, National Donut Day, National Pancake Day. Like, where is the list? Where is the calendar? Like, where can I get that calendar with those days on it? What's up, Rosenberg? Good to see you. Thomas, Jack Nut, Sean Cudd. Good to see you, man. Ben Brown, Ace was happening, bro. Andreas. Oh yeah, Anthony plays Tom G. It's also another special day. You know why? Because today is actually one of my mods. It's a very special day. Very, very special day because it's one of my mods' last final stream, final flights, and pretty much his final day with us. He is going on to grow up basically and be a bit more mature and focus on studies for this year, for this year's school. So back to school, congratulations for all you guys starting a new school year. But this is his last day. Graham Porter, he's been with us for a very long time, man, and we definitely have appreciated him. We'll talk a little bit more about him later in flight. But because of that, we do have a giveaway today, sponsored by him. Actually, he wanted to give away a I believe that's a Discord Nitro Classic, something like that. Discord, did I say disco? Discord Nitro Classic giveaway. And so to enter into that contest, to win that, we'll probably we'll do a drawing later on in the stream for that giveaway. And I believe it's Graham's last something. What was it again, guys? You guys can post it. If one of my moderators could post that in the chat, that'd be great. But anyways, let's get started. We do also have ATC, thankfully, very nice. Of who was that? I believe it is Julius. Thank you, Julius, the legend. I really do appreciate you, man, for coming through and supporting us and helping us out in the South American tour, day 1 on our departure out of Bogota. We are in Colombia, people. Yes, sir. So day 1 of our South American tour starts us off in Colombia. Down here, I'm so excited, man, because before, I mean, it's just a few weeks ago, we could fly down here in South America, but like it was just, the scenery was just like not good. But I'm glad we finally got some decent scenery down here to fly over, and we will see that on the way. But yes, Colombia to, where are we going? I believe it's Ecuador, Quito, Ecuador, which is apparently about 10,000 feet elevation is going to actually stretch this plane to its physical limits. But I've been talking too much already. Let's go ahead and get started with the flight and get pushed back. We need to go ahead and request our pushback. The ATIS is active. Information alpha. Let's see, we got winds 130 at 8. Visibility is 4. Temperature is 10, dew point 8. QNH 1030. Runways are 13 right, 13 left. Departure runways 13 right and 13 left. Hopefully you're not, guys, not getting an echo. Let me make sure you're not getting an echo. All right, amazing. Okay, so let's get it in. Let's go ahead and switch over to the ground, and we'll get our pushback clearance here. Request pushback, request specific. No, actually, I just want the active. So we said 13 right, 13 left.
Ready for pushback with information alpha.
Gonna be over there to the west. Pushback approved. Expect runway 13 right. Roger that. All right, I'm gonna go nose to the right. Yes, sir. Got a land over there. Pretty cool. Seatbelt signs on, navigation lights on, beacon lights are coming on. And there it is. I was looking for my cargo doors earlier. I couldn't find them. All right, pushback. All right, so we're flying in the MD-11, and if some of you guys already noticed, but MD-11 is my personal favorite aircraft currently on infinite flight. I don't know really why completely, but I love this plane. This is my current favorite plane on infinite flight, the MD-11. We're flying the cargo variant with Ethiopian cargo for this flight today, so should be a really good flight, guys. Looking forward to it. Hopefully you guys are able to join. Again, you are never forced to fly this exact same plane or livery I'm flying in, but I do just recommend that you fly something that's kind of along with the theme and something that can absolutely keep up with this.
Taxiing to runway 13 right, Air Canada 403.
Alright, we do need to start the engine, so we're pushing back so we don't hold up the line.
Hold position. Holding position. Charlie 6 Bravo.
Still need an iPad Pro. I am still working off of an iPhone 10. And I was mentioning, I think it was last week or the week before, about my dad shopping for a new, we're going to start with engine number 3, a new phone. He ended up getting the iPhone 10R, I believe is what it was. Alright, starting up engine number 3. Alright, flight plan is filed. We will need fuel. Let's see. Today's information is we need about 15,000 kilograms, or what's that? 33,000 pounds. You know, I'm American, so mine. I'm surprised mine is actually not in pounds. Mine's in kilograms. So 15,000. It's not very much. It's pretty light today. It's a real short flight. You know how we do out here. Real short flight. We'll get a little heavy on the cargo. Technically, we could fly as Blue 116 heavy today if we want to. Matter of fact, let's make that happen because we are in an MD-11 and that could be considered a heavy aircraft. I do know what it means. Thank you, Jerry Zapp. Welcome to the Blue Airway family, my friend. All right, let's get the rest of these engines started quickly, and we'll go ahead and let them know we're ready to taxi to the active. And they did add some new features since the last update, where ATC can kind of guide you along your ATC. Sorry, not your taxi now. Uh-oh, about to get hit by KLM and the 777. Okay, good job. I'm gonna disappear. Alright, so we'll hold. Alright, contact tower when ready. Alright, roger that. Release in the park and brake. We did reply, didn't we? Yes, we did. Alright, we're rolling. I believe the engines are all, yep, green and good to go. Alright, so man, last time I flew an airplane, it's funny because I'm kind of like thrown off right now, to be honest with you. Give way to aircraft on your left. Roger that. Is it the one pushing back? Who's on my left? That guy? I'll be talking about that guy over there. He's talking about that guy over there. Yeah, because he's got to be talking about him. The rest of these guys can't even fit in front of me, so we'll follow that MD-11 up ahead of us and get on out of here. But what I was saying is the last aircraft I flew was the Airbus, the A320, you know, and so with the A320 we got the new, you know, animated and, you know, the live cockpit feature, which is really dope, right? Look at that. Uh-oh. What happened there, but I think the airport might be closing down. But I was saying, yeah, the last plane I flew was the A320 and it has a live cockpit, so jumping back into this thing is kind of like, I don't know, like I knew it didn't have a live cockpit, but I guess my mind kind of forgot and it was like, hey, we got to use a HUD again, so. But it is what it is, and I know that's, you know, sometime in the future, eventually all the aircraft will hopefully get the live instrument feature. We're hoping. Okay, so for takeoff, I remember this thing had like a ridiculous amount of trim. We'll do flaps to 10 for takeoff. We're gonna set our altitude for 12,000 on initial. It'd be really cool if they could actually give you a clearance whenever you ask to push back. They be like, all right, so push back, or no, before pushback. It'd be really cool if you could actually ask for clearance, so they can give you an approved like altitude to take off and depart out of. We'll be cruising out of 330 today. You ready for vectors? That's no problem. Yeah, I know he's actually running departure. Like, he's doing freaking quadruple duty. He's on ground, tower, departure, approach. Like, I don't know how he's gonna do that. There's really not that much of us, so I mean, that's a good thing. But, somebody, one of my co-pilots watching right now, could one of you guys remind me what our trim is supposed to be set to today in the MD-11? I do not have the information right up ahead of me right now. If one of you guys, with Bob, if you can get that ready for me before we take off, that'd be amazing.
Ready for pushback with information alpha.
We're taxiing runway 13 right now.
Runway 13 right.
Shouldn't have too much traffic to wait for in line. If you need the flight plan, you can copy mine or copy any of these aircraft we're taking off right now.
Requesting runway 13 right.
And there's rotate. Oh, that's beautiful. I love this plane. I love this plane. I do. I do. 60 to 65%. Thank you guys. Thank you very much. You guys are very helpful. Am I moving? Yeah. I knew it was like something crazy, like 60. What is 60? Is it negative 60 or should it be positive 60? Yeah, it should be positive.
Turkish 2019, taxi to runway.
Like negative 60 trim would be that guy we saw who like crashed. And yes, I believe if you want to enter into the drawing today for the giveaway, it's Graham's last day 2019. You have to see it in the chat if you don't know how to spell it. They're typing in there now. Graham's last day 2019. But he's not gonna be gone forever. He may be back like, I don't know, sometime in the future, but stepping down from his position as a mod. Really appreciated him and all of the moderators. How long have you been a mod for me again, Graham? I think you said it was like a year or two ago.
Ready to taxi to runway 13 right with information alpha. Charlie 6 Bravo Foxtrot Whiskey.
Need a haircut, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to make that happen this week sometime. Probably Tuesday or Wednesday. I'll go get one.
Contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 13.
Right, line up behind this guy.
El Dorado ground, India Foxtrot Sierra Fox.
Yeah, I'm really interested in this airport we're flying to today. Apparently it's a big deal out there in Quito. There's another aircraft taking off.
Alpha Tango Charlie, taxi to runway 13 right. Contact tower when ready. Lion 243, taxi to runway 13 right. Contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 13 right. India.
Yes, sir. Reminder, guys, please be respectful to all people in the game, obviously, as well as in chat. But also, please be respectful to ATC and follow ATC instructions, or you will be ghosted. The one thing I thought was funny, I was listening to the ATIS before we started the stream, and it was like event in progress. Expect delays, and I was like, haha, Julius knows that I always start like a few minutes late. Funny. I knew that's probably not what he meant, but you know what I'm saying.
Delta 973.
You know what I'm saying.
Request frequency change.
This taxi's longer than I remember. Really cool if we could see ourselves on this map. Hint, hint. That'd be really legit. That'd be so dope. Especially like, oh, that'd be dope. Like if you could have. Oh yeah, if you could see the airport diagram, like the real one, the one you're actually at on that iPad, that would be so dope. Maybe I'm asking for too much. But though, the thing is though, if they did that, yo, check it out. Oh, who this? Man, that's a cool livery. Airbus A318. They could make the taxi instructions more precise if they were to do that. I believe the sim already has all the taxi information in it. They're just not using it. But I could be wrong. I don't know. I mean, they have the whole taxiway here, and I know the airport crew people, the people who help edit the airports, they make them pretty accurate. But I think if everyone had access to the charts that they were at, and they were able to actually go down here on the iPad and see, okay, I have to taxi via Alpha Bravo to Charlie to Tango to Victor 2. You know what I mean? Like that'd be kind of cool if they could do that. All right, let's go ahead and switch over to tower. Remember, guys, you don't have to request switching to tower if if the ground has told you to taxi to the runway, not on the runway, but to the runway. It tells you that, then you do not have to switch to tower. Once you get to like basically your hold short point, you can go ahead and switch over and taxi. So it's like I actually like that. Honestly, it's my first time seeing it. I really haven't flown with a lot of ATC since the update, so I'm seeing a few things for the first time. So I like that new little box that shows up saying, hey, they're active. You have been tuned into this frequency. Like before, they would show up and you wouldn't really know that they were there, except for that tiny little line at the very top. So I do like that they added that. That's cool. All right, we're all set up for takeoff, guys. Again, we're cruising at 33,000 feet today. We're gonna be cruising. I keep switching my Discord chats. We're cruising at Mach 0.82. And again, guys, as usual, make sure you follow the posted speeds so that we don't end up flying on top of each other.
El Dorado ground, Jordanian 504, ready to
Thank you,
taxi with
Nightbot.
information alpha.
Ben Brown, how long is today's flight? Hour to an hour and a half. Okay, we got tuned in the ground. We'll see if tower's on. Yeah, tower's on. Beautiful. Look at these mountains over here, man. It's beautiful out here, yo. That's gorgeous. Alright, we're next up. I think this is 1-3, right? Yes, it is. Departing to the east? Yeah, east. I always get my things backwards.
Blue 116
I head
heavy,
back on.
ready for takeoff at runway 13 right, departing east.
Blue 116 heavy, runway 13 right, cleared for takeoff.
Alright, clear for takeoff, guys. Let's get comfortable. Screen's calibrated, lane lights are on, strobe lights are on. Spoilers are set for reject takeoff, RTO, which is off. Runway seems to be clear. I don't think infinite passenger is working.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 13
Or not
right,
passenger,
Blue
infinite
116
assistant. I don't
heavy.
think it's actually
Delta
I don't hear it.
9732. Request frequency
weird. So I
change.
definitely set it up.
Delta 9732, contact Bogota approach on 119.6.
Goodbye, Bogota. I'm excited about this. I can already see the mountains from the
Contacting
runway.
Bogota approach on 119.65. Delta 9732.
Right now, our altitude is 8,000 feet right now. All right, guys, we're rolling. Too much. Let's go. Airspeed is alive. Oh shoot. Sorry. I bumped the cord and yeah, that happened. It's okay, we're still alive. That was so like anticlimactic. Approach on 119.65. That will maintain runway heading. And that's already 10,000 feet. Here it comes.
Delta 9732.
And I think you just check in. Is that how you do it on Infinite Flight, guys?
Bogota approach.
Blue 116 heavy, radar contact.
Right heading 230. 230, Blue 116 heavy.
Turn right heading 230, Blue 116 heavy.
30. Just gonna do it like this. I don't mind getting vectors on departure. I actually like that. It's more realistic. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Alright, altitude off. Let's change that to 22. And then hit altitude. Let's bring the vertical speed down because we are going up like a freaking rocket right now. 3,400. Go 270. Alright, now we're under control. Alright, we're turning for 230 heading. And we're passing 13,000 feet. So usually whenever you would depart, when ATC, whenever you switch over to departure, you would usually tell them, you know, Blue 116 heavy, passing 1-4000 for 2-2000, or yeah, whatever, or flight level 201, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And then they would tell you radar contact, and then continue climb, maintain, whatever. That's why I was like, do I say check in? Because that's to say all that is not an option. It's not I can't say all that. So all right, so land lights can come off. We're already past 10,000 feet, but we're not 10,000 feet ASL. We're 10,000 feet MSL. But either way, scenery is not disappointing me right now. There was a little bit of a slight crosswind from the right, and I think I over adjusted for it and had us go off to the right side of the runway more than I wanted to. So he didn't actually give us an altitude or anything, he just said a turn. So we're doing the heading he wants, and we're just going to keep climbing until he tells us not to stop climbing or whatever. But check it out though, Bogota, or Bogota, however you say it, Bogatti, whatever. Like it, I've never been out here before. Heavy altitude at your discretion, Roger. Do I reply to that? I don't. But there's no reply for that, okay. Request approach, request flight following, request radar vectors, request frequency change, altitude change, announcements, approach check-in. What's miscellaneous? Thank you. Okay, yeah. So there's nothing for, I mean, right now there's nothing to say, obviously, but also in the events of you departing from somewhere, really the only thing you can do is check in, which is perfectly fine. They already know where you are. You don't need to say all that. Very nice. Thank you again, Julius, for the ATC today, man. All right, so take a look at the map here. So this is where we are. And again, guys, please. Blue
116 Heavy, you're welcome.
Appreciate it, bro. I like how you replied in game. But what I was gonna say was make sure again Mach 0.82 today, guys.
Delta 9732.
Mach 0.82 is the speed today, and the way he's separating us is like setting us up for success. You know what I'm saying? So as long as once he releases you to resume on navigation, like right now, all right, Blue 116 Heavy, resume on navigation, which I can't. Are we on approach? Fly. There we go. All right, so now we go to nav mode, but I don't want to go straight to nav mode. That's gonna turn me all the way back to where we started. I want to fly straight to, I guess, MUGBU? MUGBU? That's where I'll go. And I don't even want to go, we'll do MUGBU. We'll do that. Go map, go look for MUGBU, which is such a funny name. Activate leg. And then go to nav mode. Aircraft's going to go ahead and turn and just go do that.
Turn right heading 230, Alpha Foxtrot 281.
What a gorgeous view we got here already, man. Loving it, loving it. Great way. This is a great flight to start off South American tour, guys.
Turn right heading 290.
For all of us who have been flying Infinite Flight for a while, you know that we've been waiting a very long time to fly out here in South America. Like it's like South America was like the one place that we knew had like some of the most like beautiful views, beautiful mountains, beautiful coastlines, all that kind of stuff, and we finally get to fly out here and actually enjoy it. Again, before it was just like a blurry, like you know, like I needed to wear glasses, but now it's real nice. I'm digging it. So we got this cargo we're delivering though, Sequito. So we took off at looked like about 8,000 feet was the elevation of Bogota. And apparently Quito was like 10,000. So let's go take a look at that really quick. And once we do that, after that, we'll enjoy the views here a bit. But I want to take a look at that because that is really cool. So one runway, guys, just one runway. And 7,900. So it's about the same, honestly. So we took off at about 8,000-ish, and we're landing about 79. So about the same. Let's see what was it we just took off. Officially, airport elevation was Bogota's higher.
Blue 116 Heavy, frequency change approved. Good day.
Cruise change approved. Good day, Blue 16 Heavy. Thank you for the ATC once again. All right, speed up to Mach 0.82, right? That's what we said. Yeah, Mach 0.82. That's gonna be our cruise speed, and we're about to level off in about a couple thousand feet at 33,000. And I'm gonna go ahead and give him some breathing room. And I'm gonna go ahead and get off of his approach frequency completely, so he doesn't have to worry about us anymore. Lane lights are off. We don't need to worry about seatbelt signs because again, we are flying cargo. I can just like look over, like, hey man, you can put your seatbelt off. You know what I mean? But yeah, Seneca, what's up, man? And apparently, okay, actually, let me read what Starley's saying. Speaking of Starley, Starley's back, guys. Make sure you welcome Starley back. He's been gone all freaking summer. He missed the entire African summer tour, plus a whole bunch of other streams. He was out there freaking traveling the world, so I'm actually happy for him that he was able to do that. But he was away from us for a while. But so check it out. Quito is the highest capital in the world, apparently. A lot of aircraft there have to go around at least once before they can land because it's a very windy airport as well. The MD-11, for example, is at its limit when it flies into Quito. Its max landing altitude is 10,000, and the high temperatures and winds push it to its max landing limits. It's one of the most interesting airports in the entire world. Quoting Starley. He probably got that from Wikipedia. But, so yeah. Also, another shout out to Starley. He also, with kind of him coming back, you know what I mean, he basically organized this entire tour. The African summer tour was mostly set up between me and Raven. We worked together to get that set up. But as far as this tour, Starley pretty much had his hand all over. I believe Raven helped him out with it too. But I think most of the work was done by Starley as well as the flight plan. So he's back hardcore, you know what I mean? But so I'm thankful, again, just super thankful, man, for everybody who's out there been supporting me, supporting the streams, everything, my moderators especially, you know what I mean? You guys know, like, how I am. Like, I feel like my moderators really know me, at least the way I work. You know, sometimes I'm last minute, sometimes I'm like, I don't really know. Sometimes I'm like, I just do what I want to do, you know what I mean? Like, you know how I am, and you deal with me. And I appreciate you guys working with me behind the scenes. And Graham is one of those people. Again, we are celebrating, today is Graham Porter 25's last day with us on Blue Games as a moderator, and last flight. So he is in the flight with us somewhere. It was his last day, so just, you know, want to salute him. Make sure you guys all say thank you, because my moderators really do make it a whole lot easier for me, man. It's fun to do this. It's more fun not having to worry about like moderating my own chat. It's, you know, it's also nice not worrying about moderating my own Discord channel. It's just, they take a lot of the weight off of my shoulders so that I can focus on giving you guys quality content. You know what I mean? So it's great. I mean, I'm not like full time at this or nothing like that. Like, it's not that big a deal yet, you know, but at the same time, it's like, even with the small channel, there's still a lot of moving parts, a lot of things going on. Again, there's the flight plans. When I do flight streams, is a big part of it. Done by mostly Starley. Graham has helped with that as well in the past. These tours take a lot of work because you're like planning an entire week's worth of streams, trying to get the nicest, the coolest flights, the most interesting approaches and landing and all that kind of stuff. And so it's really nice. And Graham, again, he's been part of that for a while. Through our ups and downs, we've had some moderators come and go for good and bad reasons, you know. And you know, he's been through that, and we've had people in our community members who have caused chaos, and, you know, we've had to go through that too. So, you know what I mean? So it's all been a learning process. It's all been a growing process as well. And if you take a look at life, like, you can see our little stream train chugging along out of Colombia over to Ecuador. Man, beautiful. I'm loving it. Thankful. Hopefully we'll have a few IFATC members helping us out for a few flights here through this week. But again, they are volunteers, so you can't, you know, I don't pressure those guys to come out and try to do ATC for us. But when they can, it's great. We had kind of some chaos back at the African summer tour where we had no ATC the entire week. I didn't bring it up. I never even asked if I could get a ATC. And we had a lot of people just kind of, you know, try to ruin the fun. You know, it only takes one person. It only takes one. But good times though. It was fun. It was really fun. Again, even if you're not able to like join us in some of these flights are always going to be up on YouTube forever. So you could always watch them. You could always use them. Once I fly them, you are completely free to take those flights and fly them, stream them. I don't care. Whatever, you know, I don't mind inspiring people, motivating people to try things, do new things. You feel me? So again, if you want to join the contest to win, I believe it is a Discord Nitro Classic. It's like it's worth some money. I don't know how much. I think it's worth like $5. But I don't really know what it does, to be honest with you. But I'm pretty sure whoever joins knows what it is and what it does. But I believe the what's it called? The code to get into the contest is Graham's Last Day 2019. So yeah. We'll go ahead. We'll pull that. Let's see. Once you probably do it like during the landing. How about we do that when we're watching the replay? We'll do it during the replays when we'll pull for that. So hopefully you can stick around long enough to check it out. You do have to be here to win, because if you ain't here, we going to the next person. So so flight time ETE right now is 41 minutes, guys. 41 minutes until we get to Quito. Man, I'm really excited. Like I really am. I'm really excited because I've never flown in South America, really. Like the only place I've flown in South America in any flight simulator has been, let's see, Brazil, like Sao Paulo and Rio. Like it's really the only place I've ever gone. I've never gone anywhere else. I haven't been to Chile. I haven't been to Ecuador. I haven't been to Colombia. Like none of that. You know what I mean? So I'm really excited that I can actually fly out there and enjoy the scenery like we're doing right now. Like look at these mountains. These mountains are gorgeous, yo. And I got live flight to back me up. I'm looking at the map on live flight to kind of tell you guys where we are. Be your little tour guide. You know what I mean? RFS pilot, yes sir. ETE is 41 minutes. 41 minutes. Seneca, can you make an ETS2 tour? Let's see. We'll have to figure out how that works, because again, I have mentioned multiple times that I want to do a Euro Truck Simulator tour. When that's going to be, I can't say yet. It could be next week. It could be next month. I don't know. I am going to do one, though. And I don't really know how to plan that. I've never done a Euro Truck Sim stream or tour. It is not really so much like this. Like, I mean, the way I would assume I would do it is I would kind of start off at point A, right? And basically say, all right, we want to start maybe in Europe, in the UK. And we want to work our way down to the southeast, and we want to I would basically just find jobs going from that to that direction. You know what I mean? So we kind of wouldn't, I don't know. We'll have to see. I can definitely take in some of you guys' feedback on how do you think I should do that. I'm also considering waiting for that new DLC to come out. I think it's like the Black Sea or something like that. There's a new DLC coming to Euro Truck Sim that's a part of Europe. And I would like to include that in our tour. So I'm kind of like, that's kind of part of me is like, I kind of want to wait for that to come out to do that. And I have trailers, true, which would give it'd be easier. And also I would like, hopefully some of you guys can ride it with us and kind of create like a convoy so we really make it feel like a tour. You know what I mean? It's not just like me driving around telling you, hey, we're in London. So, you know. Also, if you're curious though, like if you can't fly today and you're curious about this tour, the South American tour, you want to know what the rest of the week looks like, I do have that entire schedule lined up and put in the description of YouTube right now. So if you're curious of where we're going, you can take a look there. Maybe you can make one of the flights. I know back where I'm living right now in my city, school has started today. So I know a lot of people who may be on this school schedule probably can't come because they're in school now, but they probably watch. So but I'm curious though, any of you guys back to school this week, next week? Like how you got, when does school start for you guys? Like sad day, summer's coming to an end. I've always been that guy who's like hated when it was like when summer ended. Like there's some people who just couldn't wait for school to start again. That wasn't me. I was like, no, I need longer summers. You need to give me longer summers. 2 months is not long enough. We'll see, Raven. Again, we'll see. I don't know when the Euro Truck Sim tour is coming, but it is coming. And we can start planning for it, though, honestly. We can plan for it, and that way we have it set up and ready to go for when we're ready to, like, kick it off. Because I really do want to do it. I do. September 3rd, September 4th for Lee. So that, wow, you guys don't start till September? That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, like all school just like, I mean, it was traffic is crazy this morning. Like school started out here like today. Today was the first day. And I went to Walmart yesterday to get something. I don't remember what I got. And people were, it was crazy busy, man. It was crazy busy. People getting all these last minute school supplies and things like that. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was watching that and I was like, I don't miss school. I don't. Like I say you should go to school. Definitely go to school. Get your education. But I don't miss it. I really don't. All right, so let's check out this album on Epidemic Sounds called Sound of Ibiza. I'm really curious what that sounds like. On Blue Arrow Radio. FM 116. Or is it F116 FM? I think it's 116 FM. That's how I should say it. Tropical. That's what it sounds like. Oh, yeah. Hey. Damn it. Get your education, bro. Get your education, boo boo. Seneca, I already have all the ETS DLC. Like I really went back. Like when they had that sale, that like summer sale that happened not long ago, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna use it. So I'm gonna go ahead and buy all of it, and it was freaking cheap. Why Friday? And why do you start on a Friday? It must have something to do with snow. Like here in Houston, where I live, we don't really get snow. We don't get snow days because it don't snow. So it's pretty set. Only thing that we may get adjusted in our schedule for school is like hurricane. So we get a lot of bad storms and hurricanes, and that sets, you know, it closes schools down for long periods of time, sometime. But I guess it's kind of similar to a snow day. But we hope that doesn't happen. Music is a bit loud, isn't it? A little bit better. I don't know, the album is called Sound of Ibiza, so I guess this is whatever Ibiza sounds like. Apparently. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. I meant to mention this at the beginning of the stream. But for whom it may concern, Infinite Flight is 80% off for this entire week, and I will be talking about that every stream because we're streaming Infinite Flight all week this week. But yes, Infinite Flight is actually 80% off the entire week, which is crazy. I think that's like the biggest sale they've done like ever. So yeah. I honestly, my honest opinion is they should have just said, all right, Infinite Flight is free for a whole week. Because I mean, I would be all for Infinite Flight being free in general. Like the core game, I would be all for that being free. No joke. I think it'd be a smart business move. I mean, I don't know nothing about mobile app sales, but I just feel like if they made the game like a regular price, free, and then you just pay for a subscription, like I think that sounds legit. I do know Ibiza is in Spain. I do know that. Okay, I don't really know that. I knew it was not over here. I knew it was not in South America. I just wasn't 100% sure where in Europe-ish it was. But I guess now I know Ibiza is in Spain. I kind of thought it was closer to Africa. It's still kind of like, I don't know, it's not American music, so that's what I wanted to listen to. Appreciate it. These are actually my, what side is it on? It's on the other side. These are my Infinite Flight glasses. It actually has Infinite Flight on this side, like right here. Could you see that? I couldn't see. But yeah, got these from Infinite Flight in Orlando, so that's where I got them. Shout out to Infinite Flight for supplying these shades. They're not for sale. Ibiza is a Spanish island. Thank you for educating this Unwise American over here. Joshua Brook is flying a what? Some kind of A320, a Britain A320. 80% on Android and Apple. Yes. Appreciate it. I Heart Manny, what's up, man? I don't think I acknowledged you. Good to see you though. Welcome to the stream. MPG, what's up, man? This scenery is just, my gosh. Can I do a Hawaiian tour? I wouldn't be against that. That's a good idea. If we did a Hawaiian tour, be ready for entire VFR, because I ain't doing no airline flying it just in Hawaii. That's way too small of a space to do a bunch of jumps in the airliner. So if we did a Hawaiian tour, we'd be in TBMs, XCubs, Cessna 172s. Oh yeah, that's the best way to explore Hawaii. The biggest thing I would fly in Hawaii would be a Dash 8. The biggest thing I would fly. Look at this scenery though, guys. Look at it. Somebody come look at it. Somebody come look at this. 30 minutes out. Look at that little, looks like a dried up river going through the mountains there. Like, I like this so much better than just like auto-gen, like default, like, you know, like. I can't even fly default scenery on X-Plane when I, like on my PC, you know, like everywhere I fly, usually I have like some kind of orthographic imagery for it. I think I've just been spoiled now, like that's all I fly over until like, I refuse to fly over ugly scenery, like that's just me. It is beautiful. SR22 as well, yeah, that's correct. Oh yeah, okay, maybe the biggest thing I'll fly with the 717 Hawaiian, because that does exist. I would definitely fly that. It's Kamani. Okay, you have a different name on Twitch. We appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it. Alright, Starly says he's gonna be descending about 100 miles, 110 miles away. I'll follow him. Okoth Kaylee, what's up, man? I feel like it's been a while since I heard from you. Good to see you. The scenery's on point right now. Something else I wanted to bring up. I'm trying to remember what it was. Honestly, this music would have been good when we were flying the African summer tour. It's been a nice little playlist to vibe to. Salty Tiger, what's up, man? Good to see you. Iceland tour, bro. You know what the great thing about the tour idea is? Is there like unlimited possibilities. Like, yeah, we're doing a South American tour right now, but we could still break this down and be like, all right, let's do a straight up Brazil tour. Let's do a straight up, I guess let's do a tour of Argentina. You know what I mean? Let's do a tour of Chile. What up, man? RFS Pilot, appreciate it, bro. And become a sponsor, bro. Thank you, appreciate that, man. Make sure every single one of you guys say thank you for show. That is a big deal. I really do appreciate that big time. So thank you, man. Hopefully you know I appreciate you. But yeah, man, the whole tour idea is so, like, I love it. Like, ever since we did this first tour we did, I was like, man, like, this is a great idea. Like, I enjoy doing this. And a lot of times, let me turn the light down. I feel like I'm too bright. A little bit better. A lot of times I feel like with these tours, I get to fly in places I don't really fly much. And even if I have flown to South America before, if I've flown in the Caribbean before, like when you do a tour, like you're really focusing on that area and you get to fly places you never flown to, and you get to, like, you know, get other people to fly places they haven't flown to. So how many of you guys, and I'm pretty sure this is the same way with anybody in the flight sim community in general, like anybody, all right? So you probably fly to the same 5 to 10 locations on repeat. Like, they're kind of like mixed up a bit, but you probably fly to the same airport. You hit that same EGLL like at least once or twice a week. You know what I'm saying? Like once a month you hit the same airport. Like a lot of us don't really branch out that far. Like we find. And it's okay. It's okay. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. G-Man Dukes, good to see you. Elijah Grover, good to see you. West Coast Tour is a great idea as well. But like for example, me, I'm bad with that. I try with these tours to get out of my box some, but you know, like I'm from the U.S., so I do a lot of flying in the U.S. I do a lot of flying to my home airport. I do a lot of flying in the West Coast because a lot of my airline operation stuff is based on the West Coast, so I fly to a lot of that, and I fly a whole lot to the same airport, mainly because I own them. And I'm talking about FS Economy on X-Plane and PC Sims, because like I own we got like 15 airports that we own on the West Coast, and I gotta make sure that we got business going back and forth to those airports. So a lot of those flights is me flying those flights to make sure I'm getting money paid, virtual dollars, obviously. But we got somebody creeping up on us. Who that's creeping in the window? That's another MD-11. So again, guys, Mach speed is Mach 0.82. So if you go any faster than that, this is what happens. It's like I'm refueling him. But yeah, please go the speed and pay attention to your map. You don't want to do what this guy is doing on me right now. I'm gonna go ahead and call him out. What's his name? What's his name? Delta. Delta 9732. The jets are currently scrambling. So I'm just gonna can't tell if he's slowing down or going faster, but I'm about to try to slow down and back off to let him pass me. Didn't die, but it was definitely a close call. Oh, is that you, Wyatt? Yeah, just go ahead and keep on. Just yeah, just keep going. I'm slowing down. There's plenty of space behind you, so yeah, plenty of space behind you. There's a lot of space. We are spaced out very well today. 26 minutes and counting, guys. Are you slowing down too? Yeah, he's slowing down. Alright, I'm gonna go back to normal speed then. A little faster, actually. How fast can we go? Yes, Gamer Infinite Flight. I was talking about FS Economy. I was talking about how a lot of us fly to the same airports and we don't really get out much. Like, we're in our own comfort zone, our little world that we've created for us in Flight Sim, and we don't fly outside of it. There's times we're feeling adventurous and I'll go fly in UK or I'll go fly to Monaco, which is like, it's funny. I have my bubble in the US and then I have my bubble in Europe. So like this is how it is for me. All right, I'm just gonna use myself as an example, but I know a lot of you guys do the same thing. So again, I have a whole network created on FS Economy in the West Coast. So I do a lot of flying out there to the same airports, and then I also have I focused my scenery out there. So my scenery is very satisfying where I have it out there. Like San Francisco, flown out of that place 100 times. What else is a big place? Seattle, that's a huge one for me. Chicago, that's a huge airport for me. Boston, Miami, Houston. Where else do I fly like a ton? Toronto, I actually fly out of Toronto a lot. I just recently started flying out of Calgary. I just got some really dope scenery in Calgary, was it British Columbia, Alberta, whatever. So I got scenery out there, and so I'm flying out there a bunch. That's kind of part of the reason as well for me, at least for X-Plane, is that there's places that I have really good scenery. Like I have for example, let's think about LA, right? LA is in this one point. It's a big airport. It's a big deal. And so surrounding LA, I have lots of small scenery packages. I have lots of ortho scenery surrounding LA, and then I was like, you know what? I want to do a whole flight from LA to San Francisco. So now I got scenery extending all the way to San Francisco. So when I do a flight from LA to San Francisco, it's the most gorgeous flight you've ever seen. And then from there, I'm like, you know what? I want to also fly to Seattle. So now I got the whole West Coast. So that's kind of how it went for me. The places I don't fly a lot in the U.S. are mainly like the central area. Like I don't go to Oklahoma much. I don't go to Kansas much. I don't go to Kentucky much. I just recently flew to Alabama a few because I got some new scenery out there. I love Juneau, Alaska, but I don't go all the way up to Anchorage. That's the funny thing. So I'll go to Juneau, but I won't go to Anchorage. Sometimes I go to Anchorage, but not much. And then as far as the East Coast, is mainly Boston, Newark. Not even JFK. I don't even really fly JFK. I fly to Newark. Flying to JFK is like an adventure to me because I barely ever fly there. And then, all right, so let's hop over the pond, right? Let's go to Europe. So where do I fly in Europe? When I fly in Europe, I recently got Orbix True Earth Great Britain. So I have the entire UK as gorgeous scenery right now. So that's basically where I spend a lot of my European time. But outside of there, I spend a ton of time in Amsterdam, a ton of time in Lisbon, Portugal, and Monaco at Nice, or Nice, however the heck you say it. And where else? That's like basically it. Oh, and then recently I started flying in Sweden? No, not Sweden. Copenhagen? No, what is that place called? We did a flight SAS like a week ago. And EG&M, yes, I now know about that place. Was that called Leeds? Okay, come back. You're okay, come back. Come back. I said come back. I said come back. Do I need to get a new cord? I know I've been saying this for a long time. It keeps doing it. I'm gonna completely unplug it and plug it back in. Oh, that's loud. Okay. It knows it's connected, but it doesn't like me. I'm trying to find out which part of the connection doesn't like me. Oh yeah, yes, I do fly in the Alps a ton. I fly in the Alps a ton, usually over them, not really into them. I'll fly over them between here and there. And sorry guys, I'm having a small technical difficulty here because you know, earlier it happened also when I bumped into my little connection that's connecting my HDMI. For some reason it doesn't want to connect, so I'm going to mute it real quick. What is CEO? I never heard of that airport. Also, too, another thing I think a lot of people do as well. Sorry, I'm trying to fix this. Another thing I do as well is a lot of people fly the same airlines over and over, which is nothing. Again, nothing is wrong with that. Nothing's wrong with having a preference of where you fly and what you fly. Because some people, I know with X-Plane, there's a lot of people who literally only fly the Zibo 737. I don't know how you do that. I don't know how you only fly one plane on a sim. Like, I understand in real life because it's kind of how it goes. That is, oh my god, you guys are missing some beautiful views right now. This is gorgeous. I'm like looking at these mountains. That's a freaking screenshot right there. I'm gonna get it fixed. Don't worry, it's gonna be fixed. You gonna get fixed. I'm gonna stare at it until it works. Like, do I need to switch over to the standby screen? Do I need to do that? Do you want me to do that? I think this happened to us like once before, and I don't think it came back. Nah, we'll leave it up. I'll leave myself up. Black screen, guys. Welcome to Black Screen Simulator, where we like to look at black screens, and it just stays black. It has a little text on it, but it's mostly just a black screen. Black screen and music simulator. No, you're not really missing much. We're 20 minutes out. We gotta descend about 60 miles, so I gotta get it fixed. I got 60 miles to fix this. Basically, all I'm doing right now is unplugging it and plugging it back in. No, all I did was I bumped it. Like, I was like, the phone is sitting, like, you can't see it, but like, it's right here. I got this connection here that is supposed to be working, and I don't know which part of it is not working. Is it the white part or is it the black part? The other one is just my charger. I keep unplugging this part, and that's when you hear the sound because it switches to my phone. And when I plug it back in, it should be quiet. There it is, because it's connected. And I don't want to close OBS because then we gotta end the stream. That sucks. We got ATC legitness. Dope. Mike, what's up, man? Julius is at Quito. That's legit, man. Dope. I appreciate that. We gotta make it quick though, because I'm pretty sure he ain't got all day. Let me see. I'm trying to see if maybe I can do something in OBS to get it back working. So again, guys, sorry. And I guess it's a good thing I do have a camera because you do have something at least to look at for a little bit until I get it fixed. But yeah, I think it's actually really interesting. They've really talked about that much with anybody, like about how like most people who do flight sim kind of stick around their own areas. Like, I mean, it's fun to kind of branch out. Because one thing that's really funny is I met a guy in Orlando, right? We found out we're both from Houston, and I was like, okay, instant connection. And where is my Elgato? He invited me to do a flight with him, like when we got back, and I did a flight with him. It was him and his other friend. And they were flying out of like Minnesota to Charlotte. Like, it's like the most random flight I could ever think of. I'm like, and so I asked him, I was like, so why Minnesota? And why Charlotte? Like, why do you want to fly from Minnesota to Charlotte? Like, there's nothing special about that flight at all. Like, there's literally nothing in between. Like, flying from Minnesota's actually pretty. Was it Minnesota? I think it was Minneapolis, one of those. It's actually pretty departure. Other than the departure, everything else was basic as heck. It was really nothing special about the flight. And it was just funny because I was flying with them and it kind of like brought me out of my little flight sim circle globe box where I only fly to certain places, because they would have, like, if I would have chose a flight, we would have flew out of one of my cities. We would have flew out of Chicago, Miami, Boston, Houston, you know what I mean? Like one of my usual go-to cities. So it's just funny. Whenever you get invited to a flight and you fly with somebody and you're kind of like out of your comfort zone, like it's the same thing, like you're still flying, you know. And a lot of times it's not always the flight, it's the community, it's the socialization around the flight and doing a group flight with somebody that really makes it fun, makes it worth it. So I'm doing a really good job of stalling right now because it is still not working. And we are still on the black screen simulator, which apparently people enjoy. I'm just kidding. What is wrong with you? Huh? What's your problem? You need to tell me what's wrong. Like, tell me, phone. Tell me, connection. Do I need to flip you over? Do you want to be the other way? Let's try that. Alright, so I did the whole Nintendo thing, the old school Nintendo blow in the thing, like blow on it. That usually makes things better. It didn't. So what I'm gonna do is, because we're getting pretty close to our top of the descent today, and I don't want you guys to miss this, especially on the day one of our South American tour. We can't have crap going wrong. That ain't cool. Lower the music. Okay, y'all should have said that a long time ago. Tell me things, people. What was I saying? Is it still loud? Wow. Yeah, that's better. I'm gonna actually, just for a couple seconds, I'm gonna hit stop stream. All right, so don't leave. I'm gonna hit just for a couple seconds. I'm gonna hit stop stream. I'm gonna exit out of OBS. I'm gonna reopen OBS. It's gonna take me 30 seconds. If I do it fast enough, on YouTube it will not split up into 2 videos. That's my goal, and we should be back on, hopefully. So, wish me luck. I'll be back in just 30 seconds. You can count me on that. Let's get it. 3, 2, 1. On the. All right, we are back, and it's still not working. That is a shame. That is a shame. Welcome back, guys. Internet lag. Oh yes. I don't know what the problem is. I think it's my HDMI cord. It's gotta be. These are the things that streamers live for right here. These are the things right here. Everything has been going perfectly fine and smoothly up until this point. What up, IGE9XL? Good to see you. Jay Huncho, welcome to the stream. We are trying to get my connection working, and man, this is such a beautiful flight. I'm so upset you guys are missing some of these views right now. Unless you're flying with me already, you already know what you're missing, but if you ain't, missing out. Wow, Yeah, it's time to descend, so I gotta descend, guys. I gotta descend. All right, let's go down to 22, because airport elevation is like 10,000 feet. So I can't descend too low. What if we just do this right here? This is how I'm gonna stream Infinite Flight from now on. It's gonna be me with a phone in my hand. Just kidding. Just kidding. I'm still trying to get it worked out, guys. Before we land, I'll do circles in the air if I have to. Alright, that's what to get us into our descent. And then I'll have to keep trying to get it to work, I guess. Run to the store quick. Make a screen recording. I could do that. Well, no, I can't because it's not connecting. I mean, I could, but it won't be the same quality. If I unplug a. Okay, yep, that worked. Gonna pray over it. Again, guys, don't forget. Graham's last day 2019 is the secret code to use. Sorry for the noise. Shut up. Okay. Graham's last day 2019 is the secret code to use. Type that in chat. Just type it in chat, and you'll enter in to win the Discord Nitro Classic. Why are we using Ethiopia in South America? I don't know. Ask Starley. I decided not to ask. I was like, you know what, whatever. It's MD-11. I like that plane. Make sure everything's plugged in. Right, Ace. All right, let's see. Elgato is plugged in. Unplugged from the other end. Let me check something, because sometimes, if for you guys who know anything about Elgato, if you have a bad connection, the Elgato will actually flash red to show you that. So I'm gonna check if it's flashing red. Nope. All right. So I think the issue. This is what I think. This is a hypothesis. I think the issue is a mixture of OBS and my connection. So the thing is, I think because it disconnected itself with OBS trying to capture it, it's confused now, and maybe now the HDMI, the connection is working, but now OBS is like, I don't know what you're trying to do, bro. Ed 737-800 pilot, what's up, man? Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Again, guys, if you're just joining in, I apologize for the black screen simulator. We're trying to work through some technical difficulties currently, but we are into our descent into Quito, that's in Ecuador, for our day 1 of the South American tour on Infinite Flight. Some beautiful views. If I see anything of like actual interest, I'll probably go back through it through the replay, because I am doing the flight and you can see it later. But I'm trying to get my connection correctly working with my phone. It's working perfectly fine up until about 5 minutes ago-ish, maybe 10. About 10 now. So I'm going to do it one more time. Stick around again. Give me another 30 seconds. I'm gonna try doing the process again. I'm gonna shut down OBS completely, and I'm gonna disconnect my phone, reconnect my phone, turn on OBS, and let's hope it works. Cross your fingers, guys. Wish me luck. We're on our descent into Quito. I'll be back in a couple seconds. Stick around. There it is. There it is. We're back, people. We are live, and you can actually see the game. No more black screen simulator. This is Infinite Flight Mobile Simulator. Heck yeah. What did I do to fix it? Nothing. I literally turned off OBS and I turned it back on. That is all I freaking did. And I'm really gonna be upset if I got 3 to 4 different YouTube videos coming off of this. I'm hoping that YouTube knows to keep them all together. We'll see what happens. But hands up, guys. Again, we're doing a drawing for giveaway for Discord Nitro Classic. Type in Grand Porter's last day 2019. Also, Infinite Flight is 80% off for the entire week to celebrate National Aviation Week or Day. Actually, today is National Aviation Day. But they're celebrating the whole week by giving an 80% discount off of the initial purchase, not on the subscription. That is the way I believe it is. So, let me catch you guys up because you've been away for a while. So, first of all, hashtag views. Yes, sir. Beautiful out here. Flying into Quito, man. Again, like this is like literally my first time ever put my eyes on this part of the world. Didn't know this world had it like that. Like I'm really loving the west side of South America right now. You can take a look at our flight plan here. Somebody was asking in the chat earlier, how do you copy somebody's flight plan? You could either, if you have it like on your phone, you could copy it and paste it right here in the search. If not, I think somebody's trying to contact us. If not, if you are in the sim, you could also click on somebody like Delta 9732 and hit copy flight plan right there on the left, right next to report. Don't slip your hand and hit report. I think we have ATC down here. We have tower. Oh wow, we're close to. Geez, so we're at 20,000 feet. Elevation of the airport is 7,000 feet. Again, we're pushing the limits of this MD-11. Let's turn the music down here as we try to focus now on our landing into Quito for the first time. And again, guys, never be ashamed to go around. It happens to the best pilots out there. All right, making that turn now. We are close enough to talk to tower. We can tune in to tower if we like. Let them know we're on the way. Basically on our right downwind for whatever that runway is. Just slow down because we're pretty close to this guy up ahead of us. We'll go about 240 knots. I'm also contact Quito approach 119.7 RH. I didn't know the approach was online, my bad. I don't see approach. Alright, request approach Quito, any ILS or visual. I'm not sure what they have at this airport. I'm gonna shut the music off completely, actually.
Ethiopian 104 heavy, turn left heading 090.
Alright, right heading 180, maintain 14,000, blue 116 heavy. What was that again? What was that heading he gave us? 180 heavy. Alright, 180 in the heading, not heavy, down to 14,000, blue 116 heavy. Alright, we'll continue our descent down to 14,000. He's kind of trying to separate us right now. We do have traffic right ahead of us, so he's vectoring us. That's not what we want to do. Let's do about 1,800 feet vertical speed. Our speed's down to 240 knots. I'm gonna go ahead and find out what our AGL is, which is only 10,000 feet. So technically, this will be where we turn our landing lights on. Reduce speed to 220 knots. Blue 116 heavy. Alright, let's put some spoilers because we're gonna need that to get slowed down. Wow, look at these views. Looks very similar to where we took off from, right? Like it kind of looks very similar as far as terrain. I'm really happy we got that figured out because like it happened right in time, like right when we got back and we were talking to approach. You know what I mean? IF Aviation, good to see, man. Long time no see. Yes, it has. Yes, sir. Also, I did this. That's what I was trying to remember. Screenshot contest, guys. If you are in today's flight and you want to win a chance to have your screenshot as my thumbnail for this flight, when it gets posted on YouTube, make sure that you send your screenshots. There's a few ways you can send it, and any of them work fine. You can post it on your Instagram and tag me. That's the preferred way. You can post it on Discord. And you don't really have to tag me because I'll be looking there anyways. Post it on Discord, on my Discord, not just any Discord. Post it on my Discord. There will be a link in the description, no, sorry, in the chat for that. It is invite only. And yeah, that's really all you gotta do. So whatever ones I like the most, you'll win. As simple as that. And if I don't like any, I use my own. That's basically how it goes.
116 heavy, please expedite altitude change.
Expediting out to change. What are we at right now? 16? Can I repeat that? Like, yeah, no. Okay. Expediting altitude change on 14,000 feet. Went all the way up to 2,400. Our speed looks good. We're 2,000 feet away from that. Left heading 130, 12,000.
Descend and maintain 12,000.
Turn left, heading 130, descend and maintain 12,000.
And down to 2,000 now for Blue 116 Heavy. Alright, landline Toronto. A really quick check before we land here. Look at this beautiful mountain over here, looking like Mount Fuji out here. Looking like Mount Fuji. I know it's not Mount Fuji. There's no Mount Fuji out here. I think that's a volcano though. Maybe, maybe not.
Contacting Quito Mariscal Tower on 118.1.
So this is what Ecuador looks like.
Thank you.
Where's the airport?
Good day. Ethiopian 104 Heavy.
Okay, so the airport is at our, what's that, like 5 o'clock? 4 or 5 o'clock, so it's back there somewhere. Not exceed 200 knots. Not exceed 200 knots.
Do not exceed 200.
Like, I'll go to 195. I'll do you better.
Ethiopian 376
Trying to make turns out here. We're trying to make moves out here.
Turn left heading.
Turn left 090. Okay, I can do that too.
Turn left, heading 090.
Alright, this approach is about to happen real quick, guys. So just so you know, I am not looking at chat. Let's really hope we don't have any more distractions like Mr. Black Screen Simulator. Ain't trying to have none of that no more. We're still at the flight spoilers on. We are slow enough to bring in flaps 1. And looks like he's gonna vector us for looks to be the ILS runway 36. We already have some people on the ramp there. Get that tuned in here. ILS 36 is tuned in for Quito. We're at 199.5. We can put the flight spoilers away, go to flight spoilers to armed for landing here. I'll go back to flaps to 10. And if my co-pilots with us today could go ahead and brief us and remind us what the landing speeds are and flaps and trims and, you know, all that information, all that important information that we should already know. Alright, left 030, descend down to 11,000, maintain 1,000 till establishing localizer ILS runway 36 approach. It was a heading through 030. And we're not technically heavy. It's called heavy. Alright, 030. Watching that localizer. We are right, but we're just below the glide slope. Descending down to 11,000. We can take a look at the map here. We can see that we're coming up on it here pretty quickly. Our speed slow down even more. I'm gonna go flaps 15. Let's pick up the phone and hopefully nothing goes wrong. Calibrating my screen here. Almost there. We should see that localizer moving here in a second. Almost there.
Turn right heading 220. Descend and maintain 14,000. Charlie 6 Bravo Foxtrot Whiskey. Charlie 6 Bravo
6% trim, full flaps, but not yet, obviously. Landing speed 150 to 160. Thank you guys very much. Alright, we're 11 miles out. Alright, there's localizer is active. I'm going to use my heading mode to intercept it. Final approach heading is going to be 0. So that's 360. Still below the glide slope. I now have visual of the runway. Once we get established, he's probably going to want us to switch to tower. Yeah, we're pretty close to it. There it is, contact tower. And then switch. Right, we're just a little bit short of that localizer there. Get the speed slowed down quite a bit here. I'm going to 165. We're 9 minutes out. That's going to take a little bit to slow down. Go ahead and contact tower. Let them know we are on the ILS. Inbound. Landing. On the ILS. There we go. 36. Right, oh crap. Dang it, man. I was doing ATC stuff. Now I missed the freaking. Alright, well, we're going hands on. 36, clear the land. We're disengaging autopilot. Ooh, wish me luck. Here we go. Gear down. I was going to use the ILS to assist us. But you know what? It's Quito, guys. And apparently we're right on the edge of this MD-11's physical capabilities. So let's push it and let's make it happen. Let's make it fun. If we have to go around, we have to go around. It is what it is. Alright, we're gonna go flaps 28. And we may be a little too slow too early. But we'll see. I'm gonna go 160 now. And we still have the heading on, so I'm turning that off. So I make sure I get centered. We do have a crosswind. Look at that, 16 knot crosswind. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. 16 knot crosswind from behind. There's the airport right there. The right one is the runway, the left one is a taxiway. Do not land on the taxiway. Last 35. This is gonna be interesting. And this is my first infinite flight of the week, so I may not be. We'll see. I'm not promising smooth landing here. I hope though. Hope we do. Where's my button I'm looking for? There it is. Alright. Map is off. Saying we do have. See, we still have a. Let me turn it back on. I need to know. Need that wind information. We're 2 miles out. We can go flaps full, I guess. We are. Doesn't say that we're too high yet. Good. I don't like how we're lined up right now, though.
300, 200, 100, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Oh. 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 Oh.
Quito Municipal Town, Air France 237. Ready for takeoff at runway 36. Departing straight out.
80 knots.
Quito Mariscal Tower.
Manual braking.
3 Kilo India. Impact Blue 116 heavy.
When able, turn left. Wilco.
Contact ground on the taxiway. Wilco Blue.
Oh heck yeah! I feel real good about that one. Bro, those reversals 100%, baby. You know me. I ain't speeding.
293 Kilo India. Contact Quito approach on 119.7.
Very nice. That was fun. That was a fun approach. I like almost want to do that again. I'm gonna turn back and follow him. We gotta contact ground here in a bit. Once I get a hand free. And ground. Request taxi to parking. Ooh, alright, land lights off, strobe lights off, spoilers up, flaps up, and we are clear to parking. That was that was a pretty cool landing. That was not like I don't know, in my opinion, that was not an easy landing. I'm pretty surprised at how well it went. Pretty surprised. Look at those guys over there lined up like professionals. Is that UPS? I would believe UPS would be out here. I would believe it. I mean, UPS does deliver worldwide, so same for FedEx and all those other guys. Pretty much, like, if you don't know if an airline flies to a specific place, just fly like cargo. Let's get rid of the HUD because I can't see crap. Is that a spot? Oh wait, it's the other way. Okay, we're gonna adjust. I'm gonna follow him because he looks like he knows it. He looks like he knows where he's going. I think those spots right there may be too small. Possibly. Yeah, that's FedEx right there. Good flight, guys. Very good flight. Hopefully the rest of you guys had successful landings. Let's park next to you, buddy. Right here. Straight in. This is a spot, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Very, very nice. We kind of had to make some last minute corrections within about 2 miles because we were pretty like off. Like we weren't even straight on the center line, you know. There it is. Kind of rolled past a little bit. It's okay. I could always hit those reverses or the pushback, which is what I'm gonna do. There we go. Alright, we're here, guys, safely here in Quito on our first try. I kind of thought we were gonna have to go around, honestly. I was like, we might have to go around. When the ILS failed on us, I was like, we might have to go around at least one time today. We might, but I'm glad we didn't. Let's all open up the cargo doors. Business as usual, guys. You know how it is. Whew, nice flight. Nice flight. Very nice. Thank you, man. Whoever, I don't know how to say your name because it's not in letters that I understand. But I appreciate it, bro. Where are we flying tomorrow? Where are we flying? Esta mañana. Let's see. And just stay tuned, guys, here just for a little bit. We're going to allow a few other people to land. Yeah, and so I can get them on my replay. And then we'll be watching we will watch the replay, and during the replay we will do the drawing. And I guess I have to open up Nightbot to do that, don't it? Don't I have to? Is that the way it works? I believe I have to go to Nightbot's website to do it. Should have had that open already. How do you spell Nightbot? The Nightbot.com. Nope. Yes, sir. Type Graham's last day 2019 in chat for a chance to win Discord Nitro Classic.
Quality 4287 heavy, taxi to runway 3.
Oh, Starly, you can do it too? Does it show up in chat when you do it? Because I mean, if you can do it, I would prefer you do it so I don't have to go tonight to the website and do it. So if you can do it, that'd be great. I think you should do it. I'll just count you down, and then I'll wait for the delayed response. I'll wait for that, and then we'll make it happen. Let's get the music back going up though, while we are waiting for that. Hey, sound like I'm in a club. Got TNT on the way out. Once again, man, thank you so much. You guys don't need to say this in the game because I don't want you bogging up ATC, but make sure at least here in chat on the stream, you guys tell Julius a big thank you for being for ATC today, man. Thank you for being departure and arrival. You did not have to do either, and I was under the understanding that you were only going to do one anyways. But I do appreciate you, man, coming out and doing that. It really made today's flight a whole lot more enjoyable, to be honest with you, because we didn't have to worry about sequencing ourselves or having people landing on top of other people. And that is why I really appreciate having ATC. So next flight is gonna be, it's in the YouTube description already, but tomorrow we're flying out of Sierra Alpha Whiskey Hotel. Where that is, I don't really know, to be completely honest with you. Let me find out, because I want to know too. Ooh, we're going to Argentina. Oh, that's going to be fun. Like, I didn't look it up on purpose because I wanted to be surprised too. Again, Starley made the entire schedule for the week, and I was like, you know, I want to be surprised. So we're going to be in Argentina, guys. Like the very, very bottom tip of South America. Literally, like you can't get any more South American than where we're going tomorrow. So SAWH, we're flying the XCub. It's gonna be a completely VFR flight. So if you ain't into that kind of thing, sucks for you, because that's what we're doing tomorrow, and it's gonna be gorgeous. I can't wait. I can't wait. Can we do that today? Can we just do a round 2? I'm just kidding. I can't do that. But yeah, tomorrow, guys, we're heading to Argentina. We'll fly some X-Cubs VFR, and heck yeah. All right, so did somebody win already? Yes, Joe Barbosa wins today's giveaway, sponsored by Graham Porter 25. Is he here though? If he's not here, he doesn't win. All Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and go to the replay here, guys, so that while we're waiting for the winners to come forward. If he doesn't show up, then on to the next one. I don't think he's here. He would have said something by now. This should be like a GIF right here. Somebody needs to replay this. Go, somebody on Twitch, make a what do you call it? The heck you call that thing? A clip. Make a clip of this right here. Ice Spike. All right, we got a new winner. Tripix has won the giveaway. Is he here though? Congratulations, Mr. Tripix. Our second attempt at a winner today. If he ain't here, he ain't getting it. You gotta be here to win. That's what I believe. I don't believe in this whole like, oh, he's not here, I'll send you an email. No, you got to be here, man. You gotta be present to win at Blue Games. Where you at, Tripix? Going once. Through that beat, DJ. Here it comes. Ice Spike, if you still want to enter, if Odu ain't here, yeah, there you go, Peddling with Wildlife. Type in Graham's last day 2019. You can copy and paste that if you want. And it looks like we still have a chance because 2 winners are they're very luckily unlucky today. You know what I mean? Like it was their lucky day. They just weren't here to be lucky. Owerdy is our new winner. Owerdy, OG Owerdy, are you here? I know he's here. I bet he's here. He's gotta be here. That's fam right there. What up, Philip? Good to see you, man. Oops. Well, hello. I don't know what you needed, but hello. Man, while we're waiting, I'm actually gonna watch the takeoff. We don't usually do that. We'll watch takeoff and then we'll watch landing, and I'll show you what you missed. So it looks like we missed. Is Awerdy not here either? Wow. Wow. Alright, so you guys still have a chance to win. IFMG donated $2. Thank you, bro, for the super chat donation, bro. I really appreciate that, man. Another moderator, too, man. Really appreciate you, bro. As always, Mr. MG, Mr. Infinite Flight Machine Gun. Philip Polito, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the... Wow, look at that horrible takeoff. that was horrible. My screen light cut out, too, so I was, like, all distracted. Alright, so re-roll, please. Because Awerdy was the winner and he wasn't here. It's such a disappointment. I'm so disappointed in you, Awerdy. I can't believe he didn't show up. It's tough though, I understand, because he probably like entered like at the beginning of the stream, which was, I don't know, what, 2 hours ago. I know, that takeoff though. Alright, roll it again, Starly. Oh wait, we did. Gonzalo de Santa Ana has won. Is he here though? Philip, you did the same thing on your last takeoff? Yeah, man. It was kind of windy. Just a little bit windy. And you know, I also was distracted because the stream cut out for a second. And yeah, you know, 10 out of 10. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate that, bro. Wow. Where's everybody at? Where is everybody at? Roll it again. Roll it again. I really like not rolling it myself. It's really nice. It takes the pressure off of me. You can't be upset at me if you didn't win because Starly rolled it. If you won't be mad at Starly. Roll number 5. Take 5. What we got for me, Nightbot? Sherry. Oh snap. Sherry, you better be here, Sherry Marshall. Where's Sherry at? Sherry better be here. Sherry is always here. If you ain't here now, that's gonna be funny. That's gonna be funny if you ain't here. Alright, let's go to the middle because this is where I was really feeling it. Sherry, where you at, Sherry? Where you at, Sherry? Sherry not here? Uh-oh, everybody else is like, re-roll. Alright. On to the next one, re-roll. Sherry ain't here either. That is funny. I'm gonna see Sherry, and I'm gonna see all these people. And I'm like, hey, did you notice you won our contest yesterday? Ice Spike, man, appreciate it, bro. I'll see you next time. Hopefully you don't win. You're probably gonna win. You probably should stay for like 5 more minutes because you're probably gonna win. Who's up next? Rud Dreksha Gamer has won the giveaway. Congratulations, maybe. Is he here? Or she? Are they here? That is so funny. Is anybody watching right now? Like, are we live? Like, are we live right now? Like, are we even on? Like, is this thing on? Hello. All right. Roll it again. Yeah, that's so funny. That's okay. Actually, honestly, it's kind of fun. Like, it's really entertaining giving people things when they're not here because they don't actually get it. You know what I mean? I wouldn't mind giving away something tomorrow too. I don't have anything to give, I don't think. Actually, I think I might have one thing to give, but I don't really have much to give. Like, it'd been really cool if I could have set up some kind of thing where I could actually give something away like once every day of this week. That'd have been so dope. And this is actually what I was talking about right here when I was on the black screen simulator. This is what we were flying over. And I was like, oh my gosh. Might not have been that. It was that. Yeah, it was definitely that. Alright, did we roll again? No way, did MG actually win? I can't see. Where is it? That is funny. IFMG has won the giveaway number. Was it the 6th or 7th time? And no, he did not cheat. He has no hand in that at all. He could give it away if he wants to give it away to somebody else. But I mean, you won. You win it, IFMG. So it's up to you. It's in your hands. We tried to give it away to 7 people that weren't mods and they didn't get it. So boom, if a mod wins, congrats, bro. Congrats, man. Congratulations to IFMG for sure, bro, on that win. He actually probably knows what to do with that thing. I'm honestly glad you got it, because you probably actually know what to do with that nitro thing. That's funny, though. All right, well, guys, that's dope. Let's watch the replay. Let's watch the landing, and we will get out of here. Thank you so much for watching today. As I always say, again, thank you ATC, thank you IFATC for volunteering and helping out with our flight today. Hopefully one of you guys can help out tomorrow. I don't even know if we need ATC tomorrow. We're doing VFR, so technically no, we don't need it. But if you want to show up as like tower or ground, like I guess that'd be okay. But yeah, we're probably like if there's a day we don't need ATC and you want to take a break, like tomorrow would be that day. But anyways, what was I going to say? What was I going to say? I don't remember what I was going to say. Oh yeah, thank you. Also, thank you to Tyler. He's the one that I originally talked to that actually allowed for IFATC to help me out as well. And I appreciate that. And thank you, Graham, once again, man. Salute to you, bro. Much respect, man. You've earned a lot of respect from me, honestly. Like, I feel like when you first joined us, I'm gonna be completely honest with you because I'm your big bro. I felt like you were a bit childish, a little immature. All right, that's my honest opinion. I'm sorry I'm saying this to everybody around the whole world, but I'm just saying, like, I'm telling, like, kind of my goal with my moderators has always been like, I want my moderators to grow. Like, yeah, I bring you on to help me out with my channel, stuff like that. But like, I feel like when I bring you on as a mod, I bring you on as like I know like everybody's part of the royal family, but like I bring you to like the royal table. You know what I'm saying? And like I want everybody on my team, on my crew, to like really grow. Like you know what I mean? Like I want to rub off on them in some kind of way where when they leave, like Graham is leaving now, like I'm hoping that you take the things that like you've learned from me in my streams. It was a little bit of bounty on that landing. I'm hoping that you learn everything, you take what you learn here and you apply it to your life. You go out there and freaking make it happen. I don't know what your final decision on like what your dream is and what you want to do, like what you want to do the rest of your life, you know what I mean? But like I want you to make sure you pursue that, make it happen, don't make any excuses, you know what I'm saying? Don't allow other people to decide what you do, don't let bullies bully you, you know what I'm saying? Like all the stuff we've talked about over the years. Like take that, and I'm always here, man. I know you're not going to completely delete your Discord, so you can always DM me, hit me up, and this is the same for all my moderators and anybody in general. If you need help with something, you know, I don't know all the answers, but I can tell you what I do know. And yeah, anyways, just take that however you want it. Let's see that again. Now that I'm focused, that landing was not the smoothest, but you know, let's see. It wasn't that bad. I mean, it wasn't the greatest. I don't know. It wasn't the great. It was definitely not the greatest. But it was honestly, in my eyes, a whole lot better than I thought it would have ended up being. But yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. Let's watch it from a good old wing view. That was loud. Right, here we go. Landing in Quito. Take one. Yes, sir. Nitro is now claimed. No more re-rolling. I believe IFMG was the final winner. At least last time I looked at the chat. I don't know if anything happened after that. I think we hit the reverse. I think we hit the reversers like early. Like we weren't even, the nose wasn't even down yet. Again, guys, screenshot contest before we get out of here, guys. If you join in our flight, and it doesn't have to be me, it can be you on the replay, obviously. But yeah, screenshot contest. Send those to Discord or to or tag me on Instagram, and I'll take a look at those in the next couple hours. And whichever I like the most will be the thumbnail for today's flight and video. Again, I'll remind you, if I don't like any of them, I will use my own. I'm pretty picky. I just have like, I wanted to make sure it's quality, you know what I mean? It has to look good because it's going on YouTube, and I can't just use any thumbnail. So I'll give you some hints on the screenshots. For one, they don't need to be edited like crazy because I can edit them myself. And plus, the game doesn't look that bad anyways. Make sure there's no names on top of the aircraft. Make sure you turn off the aircraft, all the names and tags, all the UI. Make sure everything is hidden before you take that picture. Make sure you use replay mode, and you use the replay mode picture function. That will give you the highest quality picture. And that's mainly it. Everybody wins the giveaway. Oh, that's funny how many we have to go through to get that. Alright, well guys, it has been great. Again, tomorrow, looking forward to that. You guys know I love me some VFR, and lately I've been loving me some XCub, so I'm looking forward to that. I've been flying a DC-3. Like I'm on this whole tail dragger thing right now. Like ever since the XCub came out, and then I got a new cub on X-Plane as well, and through all that I've kind of turned me on to like the whole tail dragger type, you know, STOL, short takeoff and landing type of plane. And so I went and got me a DC-3, and I've been really enjoying flying that around Oregon and other places. So that's such a dope shot right there. That was like a commercial shot right there with the music playing in the background. All right, I'm gonna pause it. I'm gonna do one more shot and we'll get out of here for real. We're looking good on time. We're looking really good on time. We actually finished early today. Alright, so the free camera. Yes, your special words were you were childish, but I said you were. Keyword were. I mean, it's still a little hint in there, but you are young, so it's okay to be a little childish if you are a child. But no, for real. I've actually seen not only you, a lot of the other moderators as well, but today's your day. It's not about them. But yeah, the whole point was the point that I've seen like you grow, and it's been really cool watching you grow and everything, and like growing in aviation as well, like from what you knew before to what you know now. Like, it's really cool watching you grow as a person and as a sim pilot, and hopefully future pilot. But anyways, well guys, that's gonna be it for me today. You guys are amazing. I know I didn't do shout outs today. I feel bad. Let's do shout outs like right now. Leave me emoji in chat right now and I'll give you guys a shout out before we leave. Other than that, I'm done. We out of here. South American tour, day 1. Check. Day 2 tomorrow, VFR. Argentina, the tip. South America, the southest of South America. Let's get it. Graham Porter. You want to say it? How are you gonna say it? You can't. You're not on the microphone. Raven, IFMG, Ace. Okoth Kaylee, Captain Janie, Walking Fruit. I hope school teaches you better landings. That's good. That's good. You know what, Graham? Only because this is a special day I will do this. But just so you guys know, I don't ever bring anybody on. Oh no, don't open Ace Combat. Cancel. I just tried to. Oh my god. Alright, I'm going to Discord. I'm going to do it. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. You have to call me though, because I don't want like a public order, because then somebody else might jump in. That's a cool shot right there. Alright, Graham, call me, bro. Pedaling Wildlife will be flying at 1500 Zulu, which is 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern. Or whatever that is converted to your time, local. That is when we are flying tomorrow. I don't see it being a long stream tomorrow because it is VFR, but you never know. VFR is just so chill. Whatever we do, whatever we want. Oh, did you call there? Okay. Let me see if I can get you on. Say something, Graham.
Hello.
Oh, I hear you. I gotta turn the music down because I can barely hear you. And I have you muted in the stream currently just to do a mic check, so that's how I do. Alright, talk.
Hello.
Alright, say it again.
Hello.
Hey, can you guys hear Graham? Can you hear yourself on the stream?
I'm not listening to it right now, but
I believe we can hear you. I believe they can hear you. Say yay if you can hear them in the chat. I believe they can though, because I can hear you and I can see your thing popping up.
Yay.
Yep, they can hear you. All right, voice reveal for Graham Porter. Oh yeah. All right, well guys, again, you guys are amazing. I really do appreciate y'all. I appreciate you, Graham. And yeah, it's been a great stream. Looking forward to continuing the South American tour. Final day for Graham Porter, so as a special occasion, I'm gonna let him do the outro for us. So what you gotta say?
Give up, give in, or give it all you got.
Peace, love, and God bless you guys. See you next time, next video. Hit it with that outro. Hey. Amazing.
Yeah.
And buscando un amor Baby, búscame y me llevas. No te desesperes, no más. ¿Quieres tú lo que quiero yo?
Yep.
Tú todo me lo traes, traes.
It might be
Contigo me lo traes, traes.
it might be the next holiday that I get off that I might just
Todo me lo traes.